Good evening from Bangladesh. We are very sorry because we have to late 11 minutes due to my laptop technical some problem and my Facebook was hacked few times before. So I beg apology for that. And today I am starting this very important International Poetry Carnival program. Today our episode number is 220 and title of our program today is The World of Poetry Recitations in Poet Voice Part 76. Today today we have a slogan in our on our poster that is poetry for peace because the world is currently experiencing its hottest period since World War II. The world leaders are now busy to showing off the beauty of weapons. A number of leaders are very busy today to trying to destroy people. But most of the people in the world want peace. Poets are a messenger of peace. All the poets of the world are working to create a garden of peace in the world through poetry. Let all unjust war in the world stop. War only brings distractions. Let's build a humane world. We dedicate today's International Poetry Recitation show to those who lost everything in war and are living inhumane lives. Poetry for peace. Come under the shadow of poetry, stop the war. Let's build a safe world for children. Let our poetry be a weapon to build a world free from war. Let's stop the arms race in the world and start a garden build competition where all the children of the world can play safely. Let's come and build heaven on earth with love. Now in Bangladesh times 9:30 p.m. evening, and we are starting this program from my native country, that is Bangladesh. So I am inviting from my country poetess Choru Hoq. I am inviting Honorable Poetess Choru Hoq. Now I am introducing one of the persuasive poetess who is from Bangladesh. She is poetess Choru Hoq. She is the generations of zero decade. Her father is the powerful poet Mr. Nur Hoq in the generations of 60s. She was introduced to the amazing beauty of poetry while walking under the starry sky on the beautiful streets of the village in the sun-drenched morning, holding her father's hand. And since then, a strong thirst for poetry has gripped her to these days. She has been completed her master degree in English literature with honors from University of Dhaka, Bangladesh. By profession, she is working as an English associate professor in a government college. She has been published 4 poetry books. She has received one prestigious award which title Desh Pandulipi Puruskar 2014 for her outstanding performance in Bengali poetry. She has edited of some collective poems from famous poet Choru Hoq and published an anthology. Now, I am inviting Honorable Poetess Choru Hoq to present 2 poems today. Thank you.
A very good evening to everybody. At first, I would like to thank my dear poet Toufiq Zohur bhai for inviting me in such a prestigious platform. I hope that it will be a revolutionary matter in our world of literature. I would like to recite 2 poems in Bangla. First one is Sileter Brishti Phul. কি দারুণ বৃষ্টি ছিল সেদিন। আমি বৃষ্টি ফুল কুড়াতে কুড়াতে এক সময় ভেসে গেলাম তোমার দিকে। এ জন্মের স্বাদ বুঝি পূর্ণ হবে আজ। পাথরের সাথে স্রোতের আলিঙ্গন, তারা ফুল হয়ে ঝরে পড়ে মধুরা। হায়, এ কি অসহ্য তৃষ্ণা, এ কি বাঁচবার নাকি মৃত্যুর নাকি দ্রোহে, নাকি সেই শঙ্খনাদ। ও পাহাড়, ও নদী, ও দারুণ সংসার, আমি ডুবে গেলাম তোমার দিকে। This is first one, and the second one is মালা। মেঝো সুরের মতো আমি ভাসতে থাকি বাতাসে। ঝরে পড়া ফুলের পাপড়ির মতো আমি ঝরে পড়ি মাটির আলিঙ্গনে। আর মেঘ থেকে নেমে আসা সেই আশ্চর্য বিস্ময় স্নায়ুকে নিহত করে দিলে পাহাড়ি ঝর্ণার মতো আমি নত হই। জেনে যাই এ জীবন একলার নয়, পাখির গানের তানে আমারও অক্ষর তবে আছে। ওরা ক্ষত বুকে নিয়ে যে পথিক চলেছ আধারে, সে আমারই ভাই, সে আমারই বোন। তাকে বাদ দিয়ে এই প্রাণের অস্তিত্ব কোনো নেই। জন্মের সকল গিট খুলে ফেলে প্রার্থনার ভঙ্গিতে আমি নত হই, তার হাতখানি ধরি। থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ।
Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Choru Hoq, for your beautiful starting. And now, before this program, I have got a phone call from Tunisia. That is poetess Hela Tekali. She told me that she has a some busy job, so she want to leave. But unfortunately, she has to leave the studio. Then I am going to Egypt to invite honorable, most important honorable poet in the world, Ashraf Aboul Yazid sir. Now I am introducing one of the honorable poet who is from Egypt. He is Mr. Ashraf Aboul Yazid. He is a poet, journalist, editor. The world literature knows him with a honor as his great contribution of the poetry anthology, the Silk Road Literature Series, which anthology is publishing since 2016. He is the editor of this anthology around world poet and poetess, shown honor when his name announced. He got many prestigious awards from different platforms across the world. He published 40 books. He is the editor of Asian Post. Now I am inviting Honorable Poet Ashraf Aboul Yazid to present his two poems today. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Tawfiq, and thank you, Tawfiq, and I appreciate all viewers and listeners to this interesting program. Uh, Today, we are all suffering war, not only those who are bombed or those under the rain of uh, fire, but also we at home are suffering from war because we are witnessing and we cannot do anything for the victims. I am reading short episodes from a long poem called 60 Love Letters for Her. So, few lines giving to this night. In the world of chaos, I am trying to be a true destroyer, to put it back in order. There is no stronger than the presence of charm, but the charm of the effect left. I don't care if I am in exile, as long I have a home in the heart of a lonely woman. We don't need Kalashnikovs, tanks, rockets, mines, nuclear weapons. It is enough to delete the word of fear from the dictionary of the human being. I don't like the image in the mirror. Would I change the lifeless item or should I change myself? You are free to fall in love and lose everything except your woman. You are free to give your heart for rent and gain everything except her. He should he shouted on the borders of struggles. How could I identify you while you are stealing my ID? Defining the kiss, it's a drop of water drinks from the face of a river. Thank you.
Can
Thank you
you?
very much, Honorable Poet Mr. Ashraf Aboul Yazid sir from Egypt. Thank you for your.
Tawfiq, hi, Tawfiq.
Yes,
Tawfiq,
yes,
can I
yes,
please
yes,
take
yes, yes,
part
yes, yes. I
because
was
I have a
calling you
problem with my
before. Yes, yes,
microphone.
yes.
Yes.
I'm calling you right now. Please open your mic. Open your camera. Can you open your camera?
No, the camera, please. I cannot open it.
All right, no problem. Now I am inviting from Tunisia, Honorable Poetess Hela Tekali. Now I am introducing one of the important poetess who is from Tunisia. She is Hela Jinia Tekali. She is an outstanding mystical poetess, hails from Tunisia, an English teacher at the Faculty of Law and Political Science in Tunisia. She has been published 7 books on Sufism, spirituality, and mystic poetry. Title of her books are Halos of Lights, The Quest of Love, The Soaring of My Soul, Mystical Eye, The Song of the Thirsty Bird, Metaphysics, A Mirror to Mysticism, Alchemy, another name for love, dives into mysterious under process 2 novels, La Grace Invisible, The Quest of Golden Hope. She has co authored a book on Indo North African poetry entitled Eternal Showers. She has also been figured on several international anthologies such as Raindrops of Love, Birds of Peace, Ambrosia, and Our Poetry Archive. Hela is a thoroughbred mystical poetess who was honored as most outstanding mystical poet by Philosophic Poetica, an international forum dedicated to poetry, art, and philosophy. Most notably, she was conferred the award of Ambassador of Literature by Motivational Scripts, another international portal dedicated to poetry, entitled as World Icon of Literature by Kazakhstan. She has been published in the International Anthology of Women of Essence. She is going to publish her second novel titled The Quest of Sublime Hope with Arabics, her poetry collections, Poetry of Redemptions and Spiritual Mission, and The Vacuum of My Soul, being published on Amazon. She is currently working on her play entitled The Ant's Tale. Now, I am inviting Honorable Poetess Hela Tikali to present 2 poems. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tawfiq, for this good introduction to my modest poetry and to my poetic endeavor. I'm going to read two poems, one which is inspired from Walt Whitman, The Leaves of Grass, and another poem, it's an O and Confusion, also inspired from Walt Whitman. So let me start with the first one. I sing to myself. I sing to myself a solitary tune, forlorn as the stars eclipsed by the moon. Across meadows, valleys, and mountains I've roamed, chasing shadows with scars that I've honed. I have delved deep into my inner strife, embracing the labyrinth that is my life. Yet who would dare to peer through my guise and read the truth in my veiled searching eyes? Whitman verses have kindled my flame, a wondrous soul unbroken by blame. The void of the spirit, vast and profound, whispered the meaning my heart has found. Once as lifeless as waterless stone, breathless, adrift, utterly alone. Now my song falters, my words slip away. The silence screams louder than I can portray. The only refrain I now recall with dread is the searing pain where my spirit has bled. The stainless steel words carved deep in my mind, a melody of anguish no solace can bind. Now I will read the second poem. It's entitled In Awe and Confusion. I'm in love with a shadow, a spectre, a dream, lost in an image, a fiction unseen. Is it a cloud or a fleeting rainbow, meant to blur me or make me glow? Is it a storm or the warmth of the sun? Is it roaring or softly begun? I stand in awe and confusion, a dreamer adrift in a waking illusion. Am I a bird ensnared in the air, a pearl in an oyster trapped yet rare? Am I meant to fall or destined to rise, to shine in the light or fade from the skies? Still I stand in awe and confusion. Is it love or a fleeting fantasy, a prose that lingers or a whispered fantasy? Is it life or the whisper of death, a burial deep or a soul new breath, a flower in bloom or a thorn in disguise, a halo of light or the devil's guise? Is it me, myself, my I, my ego, my ruin, the self I deny? With still I stand in awe and confusion, with questions that stir the depth of my soul, an answer that makes me once whole. Thank you so much, Tawfiq, for this opportunity to be with you all. Thank to all the audience and the great poets that is invited. I wish you all a good evening. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Hela Tekali, for your beautiful presentations. Though we feel sorry to could not see you in the camera, but we have to heard your poem. That was very touch and touches our heart. Thank you very much. Now, from Tunisia, I am going to Italy to invite my friend IIaria Giovinazzo. I'm going to Italy to invite my friend IIaria Giovinazzo. Now I am introducing one of the important poetess who is from Italy. She is a poetess, Ilaria Giovinazzo. She is a writer, poetess, artist. She born in Rome, 1979. She graduated in letters anthropological, especially and scholar of comparative religions. She has been started her writing career when she was teenager. In 1999, she won the special jury mention at the Massimo Grillardi European Poetry and Fiction Competition. In 2001, she has been published her first novel, Anime Perdute with Edizioni. In 2005, she published I Can't Let You Go. In 2007, from Besa 1883, published her historical novel focused on the figures of three legendary women, Aspira, Maria, Magdalena, and Francesca. The remaining title of the novel, Women of Destiny. In the same year, one of her poems appears in the anthology The Time by Giulio Paroni Editori. In 2020, her poetic collections, Like a Lotus Flower, was launched. In 2021, her second collection poems, The Symmetry of Bodies, was released. 2022, she published children book titled Life 10 Important Things. In 2023, her third editor, The Religion of Beauty, was published by Italic Required. Now I am inviting Honorable Poetess Ilaria Giovinazzo to present her two poems. Thank you.
Hi, Toufiq. Hi, everybody. Thanks as always, Toufiq, for this invitation. Thanks for still believing in human brotherhood and in the power of the word. In this difficult moment for the world, poets have the moral and civil duty to take the field and bring words of peace and human solidarity to the peoples of the heart. This evening, I will read some poems from a collection that will be released in the next few months. They are poems that speaks of the works in progress, but also of all the inhuman things against which we must fight with the weapons of light and love. This is the first poem. In the trembling of the palms, I recognize my own fear of living. Infinite times I have lost in the pockets of the purse the glint of glass, the caress of the hand, the sudden smile behind the door. The passage of time accuses us of what we leave behind. The sun rises behind the reeds, at the bottom of the valley. Place the curse behind your ear and walk without complaining about the hurt or the tiredness. We arrive at that without rehearsing. We recognize each other when we no longer have blood to warm our veins. Thanks.
Second one,
This is about a, um, a ship naufragio. Just a moment, naufragio. Shipwreck. The pigs remain on the beach. My eyes are pierced by the shining bodies, bright, pallid onto the dry. Fish too big for these wrinkled ends. Casting nets, fishing bodies. I have an old man's heart that speaks to me incessantly. Every life is dear to me.
thank you. Thank you, Ilaria, for your beautiful presentation once again. We will discuss later. And now I'm not leaving Italy right now because we have another important poetess from Italy also today, Maria Miraglia from Italy. In the last 5 years, in our platform Uddan Television, we have invited 520 poet and poetess across the world. Today, we have also invited two new poets, from one from Italy, another from Tunisia. Now I am inviting poetess Maria Miraglia from Italy. I'm inviting Honorable Poetess Maria Miraglia. Now I'm introducing one of the important poetess who is from Italy. She is Poetess Maria Miraglia. She is a poetess, essayist, translator, and peace activist. Her commitment to human rights and peace activism is evident in her long standing membership of Amnesty International, ICANN, and the International Observatory for Human Rights. She is the vice president of the World Movement for the Defense of Children, Kenya, and the founder of the World Peace Foundation. Dr. Miraglia's influence on contemporary literature is significant. As a cosmopolitan Italian writer, her academic curriculum is impressive, placing her among the literary world elite. She is a founding member and literary director of the Pablo Neruda Associations and a member of several editorial boards of international literary magazines. She writes in Italian and English languages. Her poems have been translated into over 30 languages and are featured in more than 100 anthologies worldwide. She is the writer with considerable considerable skill and exquisite imaginations. Her style is lucid, transparent in thought, philosophical, and meaningful in substance. She can skillfully intertwine emotions and creativity, philosophy, and logic, giving her poems an air of new beauty. She has been received some prestigious award different part of the world. She is a member of many international organizations. Now I am inviting Honorable Poetess Maria Miraglia to present two poems. Thank you. Open
Anything?
your mic. Thank you.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're right.
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
It's
yes,
audible.
yes.
It's audible. Open your mic. Open your mic, please.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Can you hear me now? Can we?
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Yes. Yes.
okay. Well, so receive my greetings from Italy. And it is always a pleasure for me to be in this kind of a context because being together means that brotherhood is possible, that peace among different people is possible. And we all here tonight are an example that even if from different places in the world, even if speaking different languages, we can feel friendship among each other. I am going to read one of my poems, the first one of my poem, whose title is Waiting. It is about a human condition which is not just related to this particular moment we are living of wars spread all over the world. The title is Waiting. Everything remains still, timeless. I don't hear the breath of the wind among the leaves. The clouds up there, as painted, stay suspended in the sky. Distant are the memories of the harmonious melodies from the birds in the sky, stained with the pink and the azure. In the morning, the smell of the wet earth, the drops of the dew on the thousand flowers scattered in the endless fields. Come from afar sounds and noises, like of a band of improvised musicians, the dusk and fumes darkening the air, the acrid smell of the bombs and of the bodies, meal of worms, and silenter men, closed have their mouths, aware or not of their guilty silences, without expressions, their eyes, looking afar, maybe waiting for a godot. I go on reading my second poem, whose title is Puppets. And this also would be a description of what I see in society nowadays. Sitting, well, the title of the poems, as I told before, is Puppets. Sitting on the stone of time, I left the hours go by and crystallized the moment, not to be leaded by the winds as a dead leaf, but to look beyond. I told the art to shut up and turned on the light of the mind. A brush stroke of gray turned off the bright colors of day and night, erased from the sky the shades of pink, the nuances of gold and blue, reclined the flowers, their corollas, as if united by the same pain, and the cries of the birds in the skies, aren't of joy. Puppets, the passers-by, moved by invisible hands, bizarre and stiff their grimaces, painted in bright colors on their stiff wooden faces, in a strange contrast with their legs, in constant action, in an attempt to touch the grounds under their feet. How sad a sight, I said to myself, while feeling the desire to go back, to open my eyes to the sunlight that so much dazzles and so much hides. And thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Maria Miraglia, for your beautiful presentations. We are feeling very honored that you are reading in our platform. Thank you very much from our heart. Now, from Italy, I am going to Serbia to invite another important poet, Mariana Stratulat. Now, I am introducing one of the important poetess who is from Serbia. By profession, she is working as the director of the Libertatia Publishing House and Press in Serbia. She is poetess Mariana Stratulat. She has been published 27 books across various genres in both Romanian and Serbian. She is the member of Writers Union of Serbia and the Writers Union of Romania. She has been received 30 prestigious awards, different platforms from across the world. Her contribution to literature and journalism continue to inspire and shape the cultural landscape of our community and beyond. Now, I am inviting Honorable Poetess Mariana Stratulat to present two poems. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm happy to be with you again on this wonderful program. I will read one poem in three languages, Romanian, Serbian, and English. Axiomă. Ca să mergem mai departe, oricât de dureros ar fi, trebuie să spunem adevărul. Acolo, în Valea Plângerii, mi-am imaginat că realitatea s-a născut în trecut, că realitatea a murit în prezent, că realitatea nu mai poate avea viitor. Dacă vrei să ajungi nemuritor, nu-ți dezbrăca pielea de zeu. Da bismo išli dalje, ma koliko bolno bilo, uvijek moramo reći istinu. Tamo, u dolini plača, zamišljam da je stvarnost rođena u prošlosti, da stvarnost umire u sadašnjosti, da stvarnost više ne može imati budućnost. Da bi postao besmrtan, ne skidaj svoju božansku kožu. Axiom, to move ahead, however painful it may be, you must speak the truth. There, in Valley of Crying, I imagined that reality was born into past, that reality died into present, that reality can no longer have a future. If you want to become immortal, don't strip your skin of God. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Mariana Stratulat, for your beautiful presentations. And now from Serbia, again I'm going to Tunisia. In one frame, there are two legendary poets are waiting to recite their poems. One is Imene Daoud and another is Mohamed Cherni. Now I am inviting both poet and poetess from Tunisia. I am inviting Imene Daoud. Now I am introducing one of the important poetess who is from Tunisia. She is a poetess Imene Daoud. She is a poetess, writer, translator, international professional coach, Tunisian artist, cultural advisor at Oscar Magazine for Arts and Arabic and the World Literature. She is the member of the Union of Arab Journalists and Writers in Europe. By profession, she is distinguished senior professor of French language and literature. She has graduated in Neuro-Linguistic program, that is NLP. She has been certified by the American Canadian Board of Coaching and Human Development, also certified by the European Academy of Specialized Studies in Europe. Now I am inviting Honorable Poetess Imene Daoud to present her two poems today. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Toufiq, to invite me secondly. And I'm so happy and proud to participate with you in this program with honorable and great poets from all the world. Now, I present you my first poem in French language. Évasion émotionnelle. Flânons ensemble ailleurs, sous le ciel de l'amour. Avec folie et ardeur, errons dans les collines, les vastitudes et les étendues sans fin. Ta main dans ma main, la joie nous rejoigne et la quiétude nous attend. Sous le rideau de la sérénité, on se voile, les cœurs et les regards se dévoilent. Quelle évasion émotionnelle, quelle errance spirituelle, notre vraie naissance, ce n'était que dans l'au-delà, et dans les espaces lointains, inconnus et oubliés, là où on était deux âmes fusionnées, on se réincarne et on s'éloigne de toute contrainte qui nous a enchaînés. Se fait-il que dans cette vie on renaît? Se fait-il que dans ce monde on se revoit? Fascinés face à cette destinée, on demeure tous deux stupéfaits, comme si on se connaît, comme si la vie se refait et comme si on est sculpté de passion et de liberté. De ton cœur émane la prouesse et la bonté, et de mes veines naît un grain de beauté. Quelle renaissance, quelle jouissance, une vraie récompense. Now, my second poem in English, entitled Promise of Love. My beloved, I have never forgotten where we first met on a beautiful morning. We were dazzled, moved by our glances that meet, by our shared emotion, our passionate hearts and our souls that merged. Our passion was finally declared a mate powerful love, enchanted and struck us like lightning in the clouds. What a thunderbolt suddenly born! Oh, the beautiful days and the memories of our first love. A strong and sincere feelings took hold of us. We were both enamored, filled with joy and life. Fate had gifted us the most adorable romance. We always remember our promise of love. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Poetess Imene Daoud, for your beautiful two poems you have to recite today. 220 numbers of episode are going on the world of poetry recitations in Poet Voice part 76. Our slogan today, poetry for peace. I'm not leaving Tunisia right now because another poet from Tunisia, he is waiting beside Imen Daoud. So now I'm inviting honorable poet Mr. Mohamed Cherni. Now I am introducing one of the prominent poet who is from Tunisia. He is a poet Mohamed Cherni. He is a poet, writer, philosopher. He graduated from Flix of Tunisia. He has been writing last 10 years. He has been published 3 books in Arabic language. The first one is going to be translated in French. He can speak 7 languages fluently. His hobby is reading books, painting, traveling, discovering others' culture. At present, he lives in Istanbul, the city of inspiration. Now, I am inviting Honorable Poet Mr. Mohamed Cherni to present his 2 poems today. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. I am glad to be with you all. And let me please say to our friends in Italy, buongiorno amici, piacere mio parlare la lingua italiano insieme, la lingua italiano, la lingua dell'amore, la lingua del vita. Let me also say to our friends from Serbia, dobrodošli, kako ste lipi. And then I would like to say in the Bengali language, তোমাদের সঙ্গে থাকতে পেরে আমি খুশি আমার বন্ধুরা And please, after all, let me give all my emotions to the very cultivated people of Bangladesh and giving all of my thanks to you, Sir Tawfiq, for this opportunity that will show us the importance of literature all over the world. Let me also mention a very famous name in your country. He's actually a poet. His name is Qazi Nazrul Islam. And I have read some of your poems. It's very inspiring for me to write, and that's why today I hold on between my hands my book. And now I am like perplexed to choose one of my best poems to recite, and now I find that it's enough for me to read the last two poems for you. Please lend me your ears, then take it again. The first poem is going to be titled as following: Original Man. I dazzle everyone with my dazzling mentality, and everyone is frazzled to get to know my personality. Though I go on my path silently, knowing that my life will be shining brightly, moving from one chapter to another slightly, though I could do everything with my words, speaking as melody softly and kindly, or roaring as a lion so wildly. I could be as the wind strolling widely, or as an owl on the branch looking wisely. There is no need for translating my feelings to those who are haunted by shapes, though I shape the rock of my thoughts as if I were Michelangelo. To reincarnate my life as it fits, I know better who I am. I know better who I am. I know better that I know nobody knows who am I. I am an original man. And the last one is going to be like in a short form. And I wish that you are going to be mesmerized by the tone of this poetry. I would like to gift it for all the group who are listening to us today. You mean a lot to me. Look to roses. Look how they bloom for you. Look to birds. Look how they fly above you. Look to clouds. Look how they rain on you. Look to the sky. Look how it opens its arms only for you. Look to stars. Look how they shine for you. Look to me, dear. Look how I translate myself to you to let you know that you mean a lot to me.
Okay.
Thank you very much for your concentration. I am proud really to be with you, and I believe that all over the world we have very, very nice poets as like you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Poet Mr. Mohamed Cherni, for your beautiful presentations. And really, I feel proud that you have to heard and declared our national poet Kazi Nazrul Islam's name you are telling. So really, it's amazing. And all over the world, there are many poet and poetess, and the peoples know the national poet named Kazi Nazrul Islam. Really, I salute to you for your beautiful presentations, and really your poem touches my heart. Thank you. From Tunisia, now I am coming back to Nepal to invite my sister Til Kumari Sharma. Now, I'm introducing one of the important guests who is from Nepal. She is poetess Til Kumari Sharma. She writes poem, essay, stories. She has been published many thousands of poems, some essays, stories, and other literary writings in Amazon.com and magazine from Russia, America, England, Scotland, Indonesia, Bangladesh, South Africa, Kenya, North Africa, Trinidad and Tobago, Spain, India, Nepal. Her poems have been included different books and magazines in the different part of the world. She completed her master degree from Tribhuvan University, Kirtipur, and LLB from Nepal Law Campus, Pradoshani Mark, Kathmandu. She is a PhD holder. Her PhD thesis is in English literature from Singhania University, Pacheri Bari, Junjuni in Rajasthan, India. Now I am inviting Honorable Poetess Til Kumari Sharma to present her two poems. Thank you.
Okay, namaste for all from Nepal and good evening to and thank you Tofik brother who mentioned about me and who invite here to present my two poems and thanks for my friends who are listening my poem. Okay, I am going to recite my two poems. The first one is I cannot understand myself. The title of my poem is I cannot understand myself. In my country, I am rejected soul. I am rejected soul in love. I am rejected voice in love. I am rejected teacher and professor in Nepal. I am rejected student of a university to have PhD in my own nation. The people do not like ethics. The people do not like ethics. I search ethics and moral in crowd. So they reject me. So they reject me. I'm rejected female. I'm not kitchen doer. I'm not sweeper. I'm not slave. I'm not victim. I'm not wife of anybody. I am not lover of any man. So I am rejected soul. Okay, this is the first poem. The second one is My Freedom. Rejection of everything makes me freedom fighter. Rejection of everything makes me freedom fighter. Then I am successful warrior. Then I am successful warrior. Then I am a strong woman. I am philosopher. Then I am artist of the universe. Then I am artist of the universe. I am born of strong humanity. I am the rejected female but successful figure in art. Rejection in everything is my successful in art. I am rejected in everything because I am unmarried, ethical female. I am strong enough not to be with emotions. I am strong enough not to be with emotion. So I am rock. So I am rock. Okay, thank you very much to talking about the brother who invite me, and now I am the I have got the award of World Heroic Creative Hero from Asia among the seven continents. Then I have got World Creative Hero Award, so I am very proud to it. I am taking or wearing this T-shirt also old heroic creative hero award.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you,
Thank you
thank
for
you.
your award. We are glad to hear that. Thank you very much. And today we have started our program one slogan, that is poetry for peace. And we were collecting today each poet from two poems. And finally, this program is going to be finished. But before this program, I am asking some question to our honorable uh, poet and my best of the best poet, editor, and brother, Ashraf Aboul Yazid sir, to ask you one things about the some questions. Before I ask you the question, I am announcing one things that very soon we are going to arrange a program against the war and poetry for peace. In that program, our co-host will be IIaria Giovinazzo. She will also coordinate it with me, and she is taking some friend different part of the world who will recite their poems on that program. So congratulations, Ilaria, for your upcoming program. And really, I am impressed that you are very much attention for our program, and you are also given us the time for that program. And I am asking to Ashraf Abulia this sir, what is your feelings about today's program? About your feelings after a long time, we could not connect with you because the network problem, the technical problem. So finally, we got you. So I'm asking you first question: what was your feelings about today's program about poetry? 1 minute, sir.
Tawfiq, my friend, actually, I couldn't hear you because your voice is being cut, is interrupted. But if you ask me to give a word, I am lucky, and you are Tawfiq, your name is Tawfiq. And we all have Tawfiq. We have luck to be together tonight from the continent, three continents. We are gathering to say our words. And let us connect by words. I am inviting you all to send your poems for our World Poetry Movement magazine, which is actually in Iraq. And also, you are all invited to our anthology, The Silk Road. And finally, you are also invited to send your poems for the Silk Road today, because we are publishing new news, new books, uh, and in Arabic, because we are written in Arabic. أشكر الأصدقاء والصديقات الذين جاءوا من تونس أيضا ليكونوا معنا. Uh, Tonight I am happy and sending you my best wishes for a beautiful world. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your beautiful comments. All of we are always with you. When you invite, we will be also with you. Thank you for your beautiful invitation and your comments. We are very much proud that we have a great editor like with you. Always you are giving us some advice, some blessing. Thank you very much for your beautiful comments today. Now I am asking one question to Honorable Poetess Maria Miraglia from Italy. To ask you the same question, what do you think about poetry, about today's program? Your feelings, ma'am. Open your mic. Open your mic, please. Open your mic, please. Your mic is off. Open your mic.
Okay.
Thank you.
Each event of this kind is very important because it puts together person from different cultures to show that the exchange is what can enrich each of us, giving us something more than the national culture is just given to us. Exchanges are very, very important from because they, as I told you just now, they enrich our culture, our knowledge, but also because they give us the chance to know each other. What happens in the world, our divisions, the conflict are caused, according to my humble opinion, from the fear of the others. So through knowledge, we can meet, we can find a common denominator. So I collapse to these events. I think that a meeting of this kind are very important. We should do much more if possible. And we should do something to let our voice be heard by the person who have in their hand the chance to decide for the good of humanity. This is my opinion.
Thank you.
Regards.
Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Maria Miraglia, for your beautiful advice and also your feelings which you have together today. Yes, we will be do more and more things to exchange our views, our literature, our thinking thought, our philosophy, each other. This is the only one platform in world. Here is multi-language poet and poetess are present, and they will show their opinion. They will discuss their things by their own language, because we are trying to distribute all these things through the world to only one thing. The sky of poetry is one, and the poetry has no boundaries. We want to a peaceful world. So peaceful world we make by only our poetry. We are writing poetry, we are reading poetry. So we are changing this world by the way of poetry. So thank you, madam, for your beautiful comments. Now I am again asking to Mariana Stratulat from Serbia about your feelings about poetry today.
The program was wonderful. I feel great being again with you. Thank you for the invitation. For the end, I will say only this. Poetry is the wiper of the soul when the world forgets to listen. Thank you.
Thank
My
you very
English
much.
is not so good. Excuse me.
Thank you very much. Fantastic answer you have to given today. Again, from regards to Bangladesh. Uh, Now I am asking the question from Tunisian poet and poetess Imene Daoud and Mohamed Cherni. I don't know who will give the answer first. Imene Daoud, I asking you about the program, about your feelings today. Imene Daoud, open your mic, please.
Your phone. Okay. Harmonious dream. Harmonious dream. Amid the shores and waves, our emotion and the dreams unfold. Our souls take flight and sail away when the beautiful days rise. Life is a work of art that intoxicates. It dazzles and stirs the drunken heart to the sound of an excited song. It is painted with harmony and surprise. Heavenly tries stretch unshrouded. They sparkle with distant stars. Golden dawns reflect glowing lights. They spread in every color. The path of creation open wide. The pores of the sprite renite. Harmonious dreams are unveiled. Clarity returns after the mist. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Imani Daoud, for your beautiful answer. I am asking the same question to Mohamed Cherni, what is your feelings about poetry about today's program? What do you think?
Please, sir, can you repeat your question?
I am asking what you think about poetry about today's program.
Yeah, let me give my opinion according to this program. I believe that throughout such programs, we are going to discover so many poets all over the world, and it is going to be as a tool that can contact all the poets of the world, in the Arabic world, in European world, in American world, all together, in Asian also. But the sharing here as a concept is very good. For example, when you hear me and I hear you, then I can learn from you something new. And I will write, for example, another poem, fresh. Then I will, for example, take some of your ideas, some of our Serbian friends' ideas, some of our friends' Bengali ideas. Then I will mix them like in a mixture, then I will have a very special poem. Then when I will recite it in another place or in another program, they will say, "Oh, that's very nice. How could you make such art piece?" So I will say that that was because of sharing. You share my ideas, I share your ideas, then you become richer with knowledge of the people all over the world. I would like actually to end my parole or my my words with a very nice poem, and it is a mixture of all cultures all over the world, and everybody is going to understand it actually with the positive vibes. This poem is titled as following: Love and Life. What is the connection between love and life? Every one of us has his own definition of love and life. So this poem is going to manifest some of my meaning over life and love. We live to love and we love to live. Love is such a power that could move a tower. Love is such a power that could bloom a flower. Love is such a power. Under the rain, let's take a shower. Or let us be under one umbrella. Love is such a power. I am the best storyteller. Love is such a power, and you are the Bella who is coming out of my novella. Love is such a power. Here is your high heel, lovely Cinderella. Or let me sing a song for thee, for a happy wife, for a happy life. Let me chant. Let buds thrive. Therefore, within everything there is a war. There is a strife. Love is such a power. Let me sing like a sparrow in his nest. Let me do my best. Let me manifest as an angel guest or as a priest at the feast of the fest. Love is such a power, like a moon shining onto the dark forest. Love is such a power. Please, enough. Enough, please. I would like to have a rest. We live to love and we love to live.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Actually,
Thanks.
actually,
Big thanks. Big
this time
thanks.
was a questionable time, but you have to read your poem. That was fantastic. Thank you very much for your beautiful poem. You have to read again. And now from
I
Tunisia,
appreciate it.
Nepal, to ask my sister the same question. What do you think about poetry, about program feelings today? Til Kumari Sharma.
Okay, thank you for asking me such question that today's program is very nice because we gather here from different world and we know each other very nicely to share our art and artistic expression, having the sense of humanity, and we know each other as the artist of the world. That is very nice that this program unites for us here. Then what is poetry? Poetry is the fine art that it keeps us alive even in the tomb or grave. We never die because of the poems or artistic creation. So, a small expression about the female, about poetry, I want to recite female leadership. The leadership should be ethical and pure. Females should be strong. The education should be spread all over the world. The worth of leading is good when education is here. Education is hero of the world. Every female needs education of self independency. Education leads the ethics and worth. The light of humanity is peaceful leading. Females should be ethically strong. The female empowerment should be here. The female empowerment should be here. Okay, poetry is expression of our feelings about equality, about leadership, and everything. So poetry is supreme leader of the earth. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your beautiful speech. Poetry is the supreme leader of the earth. Thank you very much for your very beautiful word.
Yes.
Finally, again, I'm going to Italy to ask my friend Yazid. So, you can speak in your native language. No need to speak in English. You can tell about what you think about poetry today's program. You can speak English or your mother language. No problem.
No, I speak in English. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
What I think. I think about this program, like yours. I think the programs like yours can bridge cultures. It is a very important work because it shows that we are all connected and that instead of fighting each other, we can hold hands and sing together. And the poetry is a tool to create this bridge to connect souls across borders. The poetry shows that our hearts beat to the same rhythm.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your beautiful comments once again. And we are just have to reach in the last station of this program today. Before we leave the station or studio, I am again telling that poetry for peace. Come under the shadow of poetry and stop the war, please. Let's build a safe world for children. Let our poetry be a weapon to build a world free from war. We don't want any war. We want peace. No, 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 no war. Only peace. Only the man or human or the soul. We want peace. We want peace, and so that we our next program we are going to arrange poetry for peace. Stop the war. That was our slogan. That will be our title. And thank you very much. We have joined, and finally, I am declared from 22 countries, 39 group already has been sharing this program across the world. There are 345 peoples are watching this show in right now. I think after the YouTube channel, when we deport there, then another people will be watch this program because this is very important program for the nation, for worldwide nation. We think the world is under one umbrella, under one village. World is now we want only one thing, that is the peace. We are not wanting anything more. We want the peace and for peace, for the children, for the human, for the moment, for everyone. Please don't do any war more. We don't need any war. We need peace. We need a peaceful world, a love world, a guided world that the children of the future generation will live very smoothly. Thank you very much. We will contact you very soon for the next program. Thank you very much. Bye bye. See
Thank
you
you.
again.
Thank you to you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. You can get.
Bye to everyone.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye to
Bye. Bye.
With best wishes, my friends. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.